Hey everyone, Alicia and Ken here, the owner of Reliable Drain. Ken, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So we cover a lot of topics on the blog, whether those be services that you offer or different issues that your customers might be experiencing in their homes or their businesses. And we've never covered this topic before. It's very important, and it's regarding installing an outside cleanout. So for those of us who don't know, I first want to ask you, what is that?
So it's a really good topic, and most people that have sewer problems or have had sewer problems probably have had a sewer technician explain or talk to them about this, and maybe they just didn't know. So great topic. Anytime that we're going to clean a sewer drain, we have to have access to that drain, and the proper access is very important. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times on a stack inside a house, you'll see a little T that has a plug in it. That's a clean out. That's an access to that drain. Inside a house, the pipes are generally 4 inches. Okay, they're 4-inch cast, 4-inch copper, sometimes 4-inch plastic. As soon as that sewer leaves and goes to the outside, it's going to go to a 6-inch drain. Okay, so it's very difficult to properly clean a sewer from a 3-inch or 4-inch opening into a 6-inch pipe. And then you have a clean out on, say, a 4-inch drain. The effective opening that we can clean from is only going to be about 3.5 inches because of the reduction in the fittings. So a proper outside clean out not only gives us the ability to use the right equipment, the right sized cleaner, but it also gives us the ability to clean the drain without coming into your house, into your basement, or into your foyer or mechanical room or wherever the cleanouts are with a big, nasty, dirty machine and make a mess. We can do it from outside, which is where the roots and the problems are going to be 90+% of the time anyways. So it's a tool for us to maintain your drain properly, make sure that we don't make a mess for you. And it also helps us not to beat up our employees by bringing this heavy equipment down into a basement and such.
Yeah, because obviously people want to keep the insides of their homes away from the dirt, as you said. Now, since this is outside, if I'm someone who doesn't have one currently installed, but I'm interested in that, and you come to my place, what does my yard look like during the install, and then even later when you come to clean out my drains?
So effectively, the install is we're going to dig down to the sewer, which could be anywhere from 3 to 10 feet deep. We're going to dig a hole down. We're going to cut a section of the sewer out. We're going to put a mechanical fitting in there that has a riser that comes up to the ground level. Then we're going to push that dirt back into that hole. And now we have an effective opening to your sewer at the ground level of outside. Okay. During the process, there's different options. We have an option where we can just dig it, backfill it. You're going to have a mound of dirt. It's going to look like a mound of dirt for anywhere from 2 to 6 months until it settles back down, and then it can be leveled off and seeded. Next step up, we have all different levels. I mean, we can dig it and make it look like we had never been there. If we dig it, put all that material into a truck, get rid of it, and fill it with premium fill, we could then put sod or seed it right away. It costs more money to do that way. Obviously, we have trucking costs and moving costs and material costs, but we leave those options to our customers. We try to give our customers the option of, do you want the value clean out, or do you want to not even know we've been here? We can do either or. And it's just price reflective, that's all.
Okay. It's great that you pay attention to that and have those different options for your customers, because the reason I asked that question is a lot of people really don't want their yard to be torn up with this type of process. So my next question, back to just the outside clean out in general, what are some of the biggest benefits of that, other than kind of what you've already touched on?
Well, the absolute biggest benefit is we can properly maintain the drain. So that is the one most beneficial thing to an outside or a proper sized clean out, is we can properly clean it and maintain it. When you maintain a drain properly, you keep the roots out, you keep effectively from that sewer malfunctioning, first off, which is, you see it, the backup. But the second part that you don't see is when you have this root growth and these problems within sewers, when they're not maintained, is the sewer can actually break. That root growth, that infestation of roots can cause a major malfunction of the drain Now you have no choice. There's no maintaining it. You're digging it up and you're fixing it, and you have no time to save for that money. So it's just an ability to properly do the job is more important than the lack of guys coming into your house, I would say, or the ability not to have to come into the house. That's secondary.
All right, so my last question then, obviously outside cleanouts are the most effective option, but say I'm moving into a new home and I don't know if it has an outside cleanout or an inside cleanout. Is there a way for me to easily be able to tell that, or should I call you guys to come out and check it for me?
Well, most all houses generally will have an inside cleanout. So an inside cleanout should be installed in just about every house, doesn't matter how old the house is. Starting in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, outside cleanouts were starting to be required by code. So anything, 95, 98, 2000 for sure, and forward, you're going to have an outside cleanout somewhere. Now, it may be buried, and a technician might need to come inside and camera the drain to locate that cleanout, but there should be one. Anything 90s and back, 2000 for sure and back, but sometimes 90s and back. Very rare will you have an outside cleanout unless there's been problems with that drain and someone did it after the fact, after original construction.
All right. Well, you heard Ken. If you're interested in having an outside cleanout installed at your home, if you don't already have one, you're going to want to get in contact with Reliable Drain. You can schedule an appointment to have them come out to your home by giving them a call. Also, make sure that you're exploring the rest of the website and the rest of the blogs to find out how else Reliable Drain can help you, because they are your one-stop shop. Thanks again, Ken.
Thanks to our customers for listening.